Have you ever wondered why bad things keep happening to you, no matter what you do? Did you know 80% of people misunderstand karma, blaming it for their struggles without knowing its true power? What if a Buddhist prayer could reveal a secret to change your life in just 5 minutes? Welcome to Calm Heal. I'm Selena. In this 30-minute journey, we'll uncover Zen teachings about karma that no one talks about, a truth that could set you free. Don't let karma haunt you. Join 50K souls finding peace with Calm Heal and subscribe now to transform your life. Ready to unravel the mystery of karma? Like this video if you're in. Let's dive into this life-changing wisdom together. Let's start with a simple question. What is karma? In Zen teachings, karma isn't a cosmic punishment. It's a law of cause and effect, as natural as gravity. Imagine your life as a garden. Karma is the seed, and your actions, your thoughts, words, deeds are how you plant them. A Buddhist prayer often reminds us every seed grows into a tree, bearing fruits of joy or suffering. The Buddha himself taught, what you think you become, what you do, you reap. But what kind of garden are you growing? Let's explore 3 key aspects of karma that Calm Heal wants you to understand with metaphors, real-life stories, and Zen teachings to make it crystal clear. Karma begins with you, your personal garden. Every action plants a seed. If you plant kindness, you'll harvest peace. But if you plant anger, you'll reap pain. Take Anna, a 45-year-old nurse from Chicago, who spent years in a bustling hospital. Her days filled with the beeping of monitors and the rush of emergencies. But Anna had a secret thorn. She couldn't stop gossiping. She'd whisper about coworkers during lunch breaks, planting seeds of negativity with every harsh word. "She's so lazy," she'd say, about a colleague, or "he doesn't deserve that promotion." At first, it felt harmless, a way to vent stress, but those seeds began to grow. Soon her coworkers distanced themselves, whispering behind her back. Anna found herself isolated, her friendships crumbling like dry leaves. She'd eat lunch alone, the cafeteria's chatter, a painful reminder of her loneliness. One snowy evening, after a 12-hour shift, Anna broke down in the hospital parking lot, tears freezing on her cheeks. "Why does everyone hate me?" she sobbed, feeling the weight of her thorny garden. In that moment of despair, Anna stumbled upon a Buddhist prayer shared by a patient. A simple chant, "May my words bring peace, not pain." The prayer, rooted in Zen teachings, struck her deeply. It echoed the Buddha's teaching of right speech. Words should uplift, not harm. Anna realized her gossip was a seed of suffering, but the prayer gave her hope. She could plant new seeds. She started small, complimenting a coworker's hard work or offering a smile instead of a critique. At first, her old habits fought back. She'd catch herself mid-sentence, the urge to gossip burning. But she persisted, reflecting each night with the Buddhist prayer, asking, "Did I plant peace today?" Over months, her garden transformed. Her coworkers warmed to her, inviting her to lunches again. Anna felt a lightness she hadn't known in years, her heart blooming with connection. She later wrote in her journal, "I used to think I was a victim of others' coldness, but Zen teaching showed me I was the gardener of my own pain and my own joy. I feel free, like I'm finally enough. What seeds are you planting in your personal garden? Stay tuned. There's more to uncover. Feeling Anna's story. Comment, I'm planting kindness. Let's grow a better garden together. Karma isn't just personal. It's collective, like a shared forest. Your actions affect others, and their actions affect you. Think of a neighborhood where everyone litters. The forest becomes a dump, and everyone suffers. But if one person starts cleaning, others join, and the forest thrives. In Zen teachings, this is collective karma, a principle the Buddha described as interconnectedness. We are all threads in the same tapestry. Consider James, a 52-year-old teacher in a dreary London suburb where gray skies mirrored the mood of his school. The place was toxic. Teachers bickered in the staff room, students rebelled in class, and the air buzzed with tension. James felt trapped, his idealism fading after 20 years of teaching. He'd overhear colleagues complain, "These kids are hopeless," and students would snap, "You don't care about us." The forest of their community was rotten, and James felt powerless. One rainy afternoon, a student named Ethan threw a chair in frustration, storming out of James's class. The incident shook James. He saw his own despair reflected in Ethan's anger. That night, unable to sleep, James found a Buddhist prayer on Calm Heal's website. May our actions weave a tapestry of peace. Whoa, the prayer steeped in Zen teachings reminded him of the Buddha's lesson on interdependence. One act can shift the whole. James decided to act, planting a seed of change by starting a mindfulness club at school. He invited students and teachers to join, but the response was brutal. Colleagues scoffed, "That's a waste of time." And students laughed, "Meditation lame." James felt humiliated, his doubt whispering, "You're a fool." But he kept going, holding the first session alone in an empty classroom, breathing deeply with the Buddhist prayer. Then a turning point. Ethan, the student who'd stormed out, showed up, his eyes red from crying. "I'm sorry, sir," he mumbled, sitting cross-legged. They meditated together, the silence healing their shared pain. Word spread, and soon more students joined, then a few teachers. The forest began to bloom. Arguments lessened. Students smiled, and the school's energy lifted. James later discovered Ethan had been struggling with his parents' divorce, and the mindfulness club became his sanctuary. By year's end, the school's test scores rose by 10%, a fact James learned at a staff meeting, leaving him speechless. He reflected, "Zen teachings taught me we're all connected. One seed of peace can heal a forest. I feel like I've woven something beautiful." What shocked James most will surprise you. Don't go anywhere. Want more Zen teachings to transform your life? Subscribe now to join 50K souls finding peace with Calm Heal. Inspired by James, subscribe for daily Zen teachings. Don't miss out. What if your garden is already full of thorny seeds? Can you change it? Yes. Zen teachings show us how to transform bad karma. You can't erase old seeds, but you can plant new ones to outgrow them. A concept rooted in the Buddha's teaching of impermanence. All things change. So can your karma. Let's meet Priya, a 38-year-old entrepreneur from Sydney, whose tech startup thrived on the outside, but hit a storm within. Priya had a fiery temper. Her harsh words cut deep, especially with her family. She'd snap at her husband over small things, like forgetting to buy groceries, yelling, "You never listen." She'd scold her daughter Maya for low grades, saying, "You're such a disappointment." Her words were seeds of conflict, growing a thorny garden of resentment. Her husband grew distant. Maya withdrew, and Priya felt the chill in her own home, a once warm space, now cold and silent. One humid evening, after a heated argument, Maya ran to her room, slamming the door. Priya followed, but Maya screamed, "I hate you," and stopped speaking to her for weeks. The silence was suffocating. Priya hit rock bottom, her heart aching with guilt. She stumbled upon a Buddhist prayer from Calm Heal. "May I plant seeds of patience, not pain." The prayer echoed the Buddha's teaching of mindfulness. Be aware of your actions, for they shape your destiny. Priya realized her temper was her karma, but she could transform it. She started a practice every time anger surged. She'd pause, breathe, and plant a seed of patience, like writing Maya an apology note or helping a stranger at the grocery store. At first, her guilt weighed heavy, whispering, "You've ruined everything." But the Buddhist prayer became her anchor, guiding her back to peace. Slowly, her thorny garden softened. Maya began speaking again. Her first words, a hesitant, "I love you, Mom." Priya's husband noticed her change, saying, "You're different. I feel safe again." Priya's heart swelled. She felt a peace she'd never known, as if the thorns had turned to flowers. She later shared, "Zenteachings showed me I could change my karma, not by erasing the past, but by planting new seeds. I feel whole, like I've found my true self." But what Priya did next will leave you stunned. Stay with me, transforming like Priya. Like this video to spread this wisdom. Let's heal together. Here's the surprising truth. No one tells you one good seed can outshine 1,000 bad ones. A principle the Buddha called the power of intention. A pure heart can shift mountains. Back to Priya. After healing her family, she took her practice to her community. She started a kindness chain in Sydney, encouraging strangers to plant good seeds, like paying for someone's coffee, volunteering at a shelter, or leaving uplifting notes in public spaces. At first, her efforts seemed small, but the ripple effect was jaw-dropping. A local cafe joined in, offering free meals to the homeless. A school adopted her idea, teaching kids to write gratitude notes. Then a viral moment. A news outlet covered Priya's chain, showing a homeless man crying as he received a meal, saying, "I feel seen." The story exploded, inspiring thousands across Sydney. To join a 2025 study reported the city's happiness index rose by 15%, a ripple Priya never expected. She reflected, "I thought I was just healing my family. But Zen teachings showed me one seed of kindness can transform a city. I feel like I'm part of something infinite." What kind of ripple are you creating? Let's find out how to plant your own good seeds next. Amazed by Priya's ripple. Share this video with someone who needs it. Let's plant good seeds together. Now that you understand karma, let's plant good seeds together with a simple 5-minute practice inspired by Zen teachings. This Buddhist prayer is something Calm Heal uses to cultivate peace. And it's perfect for anyone, whether you're 30 or 65 in the US, UK, or Australia. Each evening, sit quietly and think about your actions. Did you plant kindness or negativity? Priya reflected by her window, the Sydney skyline glowing her heart lighter than ever. Do one small act of kindness. Write a gratitude note, smile at a stranger, or help a neighbor. James started by helping a student planting a seed of support and felt his school transform. Repeat this prayer. May my actions plant seeds of peace. May I grow a garden of joy. Feel the intention. You're creating good karma, aligning with the Buddha's teaching of right action. Act with love, and love returns. This practice, rooted in Zen teachings, can transform your garden. Start today and watch your life bloom with peace and connection. Anna felt her loneliness fade. James saw his school heal, and Priya rebuilt her family, all from planting good seeds. What will your garden grow? Ready to plant good seeds? Comment, I'm planting peace. Let's inspire each other. Karma isn't a mystery anymore. It's a garden you can tend with every action. Our Calm Heal community of 50K has seen lives change with this wisdom. Anna wrote, I stopped gossiping. My friendships are stronger, and I feel whole. James said, my school is a forest of peace now, and I've found purpose. Priya shared, I'm planting kindness daily, and I've never felt so connected. These stories show the power of Zen teachings and a simple Buddhist prayer to create good karma. Imagine the garden you could grow. What kind of garden are you growing? Comment below. We'd love to hear how you're planting good seeds. If this video opened your eyes, please like, subscribe, and share with someone curious about karma. Join 50K Souls with Calm Heal for daily Zen teachings. Don't miss 7 days to deepen your heart with Zen next. Until then, plant peace, grow joy, and know you're enough. Namaste.